All my grown folk out there want to gather around. Take a real good listen to Miss B-Town. She'll give you the real deal while showing you love. She will sit from heaven above. So check it out. Miss B-Town Customers in the house. All the news that you can use and more. So check it out. Miss B-Town Customers in the house. Give you everything you want and more. Keep growing, keep showing. Those who are lost and have gone astray, keep blessing with life lessons. Show 'em the way, so check it out. Miss B-Town Casters in the house. That you can use and more, so check it out. Miss B-Town Casters in the house. Give you everything you want and more.
Hey, hey, hey. Can you hear me good, Coolin'? This is a little early than I normally come on. Okay, good. This story is about Genesis Escobar. She was 21 who was fatally shot during a botched drug deal and then left for dead at an intersection covered in money. Escobar's boyfriend was also on the outside of the car during the robbery and fled the scene after taking some cash off of his pregnant girlfriend. Escobar was transported to the Illinois Masonic Medical Center, where she was pronounced dead alongside her unborn child. Yeah, she was 7 months pregnant. A 7 month a 7 month pregnant Chicago woman was found fatally shot and covered in cash, was left dead by her boyfriend after a botched drug deal. Genesis Escobar, 21, was shot in the back, shoulder, and hand while she was inside the car. She was allegedly trying to steal from Belmont Cragen, a neighborhood with her where her boyfriend was on Monday. Escobar had gotten into the car around 1 p.m. for a drug deal near her home on West. See, she shouldn't even out there doing drug deals. If that's what her boyfriend wanted to do, let him do that. She shouldn't have been doing that. Um, on the west side of Montana Street, when gunfire erupted from within and outside the car. Her boyfriend, who was not named, was attempting to rob the car's occupants from the outside of the car, according to the Chicago's Sun Times. After the shooting ceased, the car's occupants dumped her body onto an intersection, leaving her covered in money, and her boyfriend allegedly took some of the cash before fleeing the scene, leaving his 7 month pregnant girlfriend for dead. And let's see. Okay, it says there was a bunch of money thrown on top of her. Nearly resides Iris from News 4. I don't know if she was into some kind of trouble. I don't care how much trouble you're in. You don't deserve that. And she says, I feel that a person to do something like that doesn't have a heart, especially that boyfriend. Escobar, who was said to be excited to become a mother, was transported to the Illinois Masonic Medical Center, where she was pronounced dead alongside her unborn baby. Hold on one second. Just sneezing and coughing. Where was I? It's unclear if she was armed with any sort of weapon. The soon to be mother was on probation for a misdemeanor battery charge and was under an indictment for a felony count of possession of a stolen vehicle. Oh, they was Buddy and Clyde. In the Chicago Sun reported. Alvarez also said Escobar had come to visit her daughter around 1 p.m. Monday after the incident. Wow. And she's a very pretty girl, but it just sounds like she was into some very troublesome things. She said, she texted my daughter and told my daughter, please help me. I'm in trouble. Okay, so Alvarez is a friend of hers. Okay, well, her friend's mom. But my daughter was sleeping. It is unclear what situation Escobar was in. Alvarez said shortly after they heard gunfire and went outside to see what was happening. Outside, they found Escobar lying in the street and gasping for breath. Witnesses said she was with a group of people when she attempted to rob the car, and that they also fired shots in the altercation. This is 1 o'clock, high noon, and they doing this crime. Crime in the Windy City has shot up a shocking 58% compared to some the same of last year at this time. Rape has also shot up by 16%. Theft in the Windy City is up 31%, with vehicle thefts and homicides and shooting incidents were the only categories to see just to be seem to be decreasing. While overall violent crimes is 52% from the same time last year, it's up 102% when compared to 2021. Well, yeah, she was really, really pretty. And and it's a sad situation because she already had a child, pregnant with a child, but then she out committing these kind of activities with a boyfriend. No man means all that. The thing of it is, if you date a thug, you're dating death. One or the other. Because drug dealing only leads one or two ways. If you don't get out before then. That's the thing. Y'all have any questions? I'll come on periodically like this and do just short articles like this versus just making the video and putting it up here. But other than that, if y'all don't have any questions, I just wanted to give y'all that story about this young lady. No, I don't oh yeah. Um shoot. Cause that's his line. Uh is his name Jason? I think that's his real name. Advocating for children, I know is page name. It is sad. Hi, Maria. Welcome in, sweetie. Yes, Shay Shay, I do. I watch him religiously at nighttime. But he has some stories about little bitty babies that bothers me the most. So I don't do those as much as I did at one point. But yeah, I really like him. Him, SP Nuggets, Stop the Madness. Yeah. Oh, okay. You're a mod for him. Okay. Did he cover the story? Hey, Miss TR, long time no see, sweetie. How you doing? Let me drop the link if anybody wants to come up. How's that grandbaby, Miss TR? It's another one. It's another guy. He comes on real late. I just started watching. I can't think of his name on me. I just started watching, but he does a good job too. And this young lady right here is a big TikTok icon. They say she makes a lot of videos. I'm not on TikTok. I keep saying I'm gonna do it, but I haven't did it yet. But they say she's a big TikTok icon. See, that's the only thing about like with this situation, you got certain one. Yes, I love crime YouTube, but it's amazing how some stories can blow up and some don't. The ones I usually like to cover is black females and children that loses their life at the hands of boyfriend, husband, or dad or mama's boyfriend. Because a lot of times those stories get pushed under the rug because they just can't afford to, really so say get the best attorneys, whatever they don't get the best, litigations and stuff for them. So and then especially if it's happening when something else big is happening in the media, it just never does. It's crazy. Yeah, they sweep them right under the rug. Okay, Miss CR. All right, I'll be here waiting. Hey, Voodoo, how you doing, baby? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. But you know what is really getting on my nerves? These mothers leaving their babies with these boyfriends. Now, I read a story the other night. Baby wasn't but 3 months old. And I stopped when I was doing the math. I said, okay, baby 3 months old. Boyfriend killed the baby because she had to go to work. So she needed a babysitter. So you was pregnant for 9 months, and this is not the baby daddy. When did he become your boyfriend? Because your baby's only 3 months. Not to mention, you don't know what his experience is like with children. And then you leave your 3-year old, your 3 month old with them for you to get a call from work that the baby ain't feeling well. Now you do the math. When did you become his boyfriend? When did he become your boyfriend? And what made you comfortable enough to leave your kids with him? Yeah, it's awful. I was careful about who I left my children with. Really, my mom and my sister, and that was about it. I mean, you just can't trust. It seems like it's getting worse. So you really can't trust it. Hey, Miss Rose, how you doing, sweetie? Welcome in. Drop it again for you. How you been doing, Miss Rose? Miss Rose be sharp, Shay. She be sharp. Where Mr. Yar go? Are you liking your new job? How's that working out? Hey, Jabba, welcome in. How are you? She is. She is. And for the ones that came in late, just a rundown of the story. The young lady you see on the screen was committing a crime, a robbery with her boyfriend. She was 7 months pregnant, and she got shot and killed in the crossfire. And they left her laying, on the ground with money on top of her, and her boyfriend took some of that money before he fled. Well, good, Miss Rose. I'm glad you're loving it. If it's anyone in the chat that y'all do not know or don't have, check them out. Check out their content. Watch a video if you like it. Leave a message, and they'll get back to you. I was waiting on Miss TR. She must got the grandbaby. She said, "Hold on, she coming up." Okay. Good morning, my friend. I'm looking for some help. I don't know if you could be able to advise me to someone. And what kind of help is that? The link's not working? Yes. Invite. Try that with Miss CR. He says, okay, I am in need of a wheelchair. I don't know if anyone can help me to get one. Have you tried doing a fundraiser? Because there's different ways. You can do fundraisers on here from your own channel. Is that one working, Miss CR? I don't know why. Yeah, invite to share. There we go. Well, I heard it, but there she is. Uh-uh. Uh, this is saying, let me let you talk from the chat because I'm getting that you are banned from studio. She does look younger than 61, doesn't she? Miss Here, he just got the link to work. Can you get it to work, sweetie? Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, it took me a minute to be able to get in. I'm having problems with my internet, and they're supposed to be mailing me some new equipment. So,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
I was
How's
like,
this girl?
dang, my grandbaby's good. She's good. She's gonna be two.
I didn't know she was the same age my grandbaby. Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna
Wow,
be.
she's the same.
Yeah, she's gonna
Seems
be
like you
two.
just got her.
She
Wow.
normally she is. Her mother be trying to dump her off on me. I gotta go to the store. I don't know what's with these kids. I used to have to drag
Girl.
them all with me
Hey, Miss
and didn't
Farka,
walk.
welcome in, welcome in. Let me see. Judah says, can I have them? Do not do that as yet because I have lost my birth certificate
What are you talking
and
about?
I am looking about it.
Oh,
This Java guy said he needs a wheelchair. Do I know any way of going about helping him get a wheelchair? And I told him he can start a fundraiser.
what he
But
can do?
now
What he,
he's saying that he has lost his birth certificate.
you know what he could do?
What?
He go on Facebook and type in when you search for someone.
Uh-huh.
Type in buy, nothing, two separate words. Whole list of things that come up that people are getting rid of for nothing. You don't pay nothing, you don't buy nothing, you're not to get it to sell it. It's to help other people. And if you need a wheelchair, you tell them the size you need because you never know when someone will have it and say, hey, look, I got a wheelchair. It's called Buy Nothing on Facebook.
Did you get that job? Hey,
And
Mr.
you
Williams, how you doing?
and
Come
you'll be
on
able
in.
that you need.
Did you get that? 'Cause I told him he could even run he could do a charity event from his own page
Big
because
John, you
he
there?
does it.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Mm-mm.
Can y'all hear us? Miss CR? Can y'all hear me?
I couldn't hear you. I just hear you now.
You hear me now? Okay, all right. I
So
don't know
what was
what happened.
it about? I see this beautiful woman up here. Who's that?
Actually, rest in peace. She actually was committing a crime with her boyfriend. She was 7 months pregnant. They were attempting to rob somebody, and she got shot and killed in the process. And
Mm.
they left her for dead, and
Were they able to
left
save
her
the baby?
left her covered in money. And her boyfriend took some of the money and ran as well.
What about the baby?
No, the baby didn't make it.
Mm.
She was only 7 months pregnant.
Yeah,
And I
baby
think she was hit in the shoulder, in the side, and I can't remember what the third spot was.
if she had gotten the help right away, she would have been that baby would have been taken out of her real quick.
Right. But see, they ran and left her there.
What possessed her to go along with that? Times aren't that hard. She pregnant.
Um, she
She
had a
could.
history too. She was facing a misdemeanor charge.
Yeah, but
She
when her
was,
being pregnant, she didn't have to go steal nothing. Her being pregnant, they would set her up with something,
and
But
then yeah, and then she had a felony charge. Oh, yeah, they could have set her up like those camps where they
housing
go. Yeah, she could
and
take care of her baby and stuff.
yeah, even if
I
it was,
think so.
you
Yeah,
know, housing for women only, this is crazy. But I guess her baby daddy or whoever he was to convince her to do something evil. And look at
and
that.
then love her,
Yeah, of course. Why would
love
he?
her and her baby,
There
his baby,
ain't nothing he could do for her. He was like, well, ain't nothing I can't save you. Bring you
and
back to.
he ran. That's sad.
It wasn't.
That
He
is
never got her
sad.
to. Never,
And she
never.
already had a 1-year-old. I don't know. I don't think that was his because they didn't say that was his.
It wasn't really hers either, because if it was really her child, in
She'd
heart,
been at home with it.
she would have been at home with it, and not thinking about no thing like that. There's a whole difference in stealing, going in the store and stealing Pampers and milk for your kid, and robbing something. The big
Exactly. Exactly.
on probation because you were stealing something for survival for your kids. They wouldn't have kicked it under the rug, but they wouldn't have threw you all the way under the rug.
On the bus. Right.
Mhm.
Right.
They would have put you on probation and found a way that you can get some food and Pampers for your kid. But
Whatever
no,
she needs. Yeah.
no.
Because I watch the shows all the time. Those kids are up.
Mm.
Oh,
They find a
I'm
way.
sorry. Yeah. They'll put them in there with their children. They raise their children while
Just like
doing their time. Yeah.
you want to hide your pregnancy, you can leave it at the hospital. Don't have to say nothing. At a
Not
church,
a word.
just let somebody know that it's there. You don't face no criminal charges, but you be leaving them by garbage cans and behind railroad tracks and abandoned buildings, and
Yeah.
that's
You can take
crazy.
them to the emergency room,
You can
fire
drop them off. You
department.
can drop them right off. They can't
No
arrest
questions
you.
asked.
Nope, they can't, because you're trying to get the child help. You know.
You want to come up, Mr. William?
Mm. So what's good on the YouTube streets? I'm not in the streets like that anymore.
Uh,
Every now and then
a little bit of this, or a little bit of.
every now and then I
I'll
peep.
say this. Okay, maybe she was not thinking. Maybe she was not thinking. It's gross. Why she and
It's obvious she wasn't
up and
thinking
get involving?
that.
Right. She right. Hey, Quincy, welcome in. She was right in the midst of it.
God, that right, she wasn't thinking. When
God.
was that? Whew,
That
come
she was. Um, I don't know how familiar you are with like the Mo3 sector and the blacks. That's what a lot of this stuff is. That right now, that's where the attention is.
on. What?
Oh, in the Mo3 sector and the black sector. Cause
There's a
we
black.
merged.
There's a Mo sector. You said.
The Mo3, Lord, don't just say Mo sector. You got to put the three on it. The
Oh,
Mo3 sector.
that's what's called a Mo 3 sector. Now, what's a
Yeah.
Mo 3 sector? Just
Well, no, I can explain to you like this. Now, how they are connected to the actual Mo3, I don't know, but I remember him being a rapper a few years ago, and he was gunned down on the highway.
ooh, violence.
And yeah, he came under attack.
Ooh.
Now, like I said, what wait a minute, what Miss Rosa, hey big time. I'm starting the sunglasses business, and I will be naming a pair of my glasses after you call them.
Mm.
All right now. Let me know so I can get those.
So that's what's going on in the YouTube streets, the Mo 3
No,
sector.
it's a sec. Yeah, yeah,
Are they all
they are.
women or is it mixed?
I think it's a men in there. Mm-hmm. They're the
Yeah.
hot commodity right
And
now. Well, VS is back, so
yeah, yeah, I heard her coming back, and I take it that she got to be brought up to date because all she knows is the past.
well, she kinda went over to their sector somewhat to get to know people.
Um,
Um,
well, she had to be updated because when she left, only information she had was the past. So when I peeked in, all I heard was talk about the past, and I'm like,
oh God, I thought I was in retro state. Okay.
I know. I was like, that's like 3 years ago. Why are you bringing up stuff that's 3 years ago? At least find out what's happening now and then step out into the fire. But hey, that's how they do it. That's how they do it. It's like, damn, your past is your past. You done cleaned all that up and move
Hey,
forward.
Quincy.
But
Yeah.
I
So
am not a part
she
of
went
it.
over there too. And which, we all have since the merge. Some people, you know how it is from our sector. Everybody didn't do the merge thing, especially the guys. They really didn't want any part of it.
Well, honestly, I think from thinking way back, I could be wrong, but people were steering away from VS anyway. It was like breaking
Exactly.
because of certain, it became, to me, as I said,
Exactly.
it was very, not even so much cliquish, but it was very culted to me.
Yeah.
To me, it was
Yes.
very cultish,
Yeah.
cultic. And I was like, ooh, ooh, no, 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 no. No. I couldn't join up with that because I couldn't have people controlling me like that and doing
No,
vindictive.
somebody said where she come from. Quincy crazy. She came from the beef sector, but hey, intrinsic love, how you doing, baby? Welcome in.
She's smart now. She's smart cookie
Oh
on
yeah,
how to
she's a
get that
smart
money.
cookie.
She's smart
Um,
cookie. But I
she
just
was
don't agree
over here.
with how she does the things.
She was over here with us, and then she had gotten into a fight with one of the ladies
Of
at a
course.
IHOP, and she got put
I
off of.
remember that. And I
Yeah,
remember it was
got put
she
off
was
of
while
YouTube for 3 years.
she was in pokey for a little while, and then when she came out of the pokey, she was banned for YouTube for 3 years. So
Hmm.
chaos, but it was a different type of chaos.
Um,
Yeah, it was the B sector went into a different type of chaos when she left.
somebody said she watching there.
She watching. That's okay. She watching when I'm speaking
She
this.
been, yeah, right. She been what? Did you really think she ever went anywhere? No, she just didn't. I mean, would you? I wouldn't. If I got put off for that, I wouldn't type anything or anything.
You can
But if
watch
I
me.
had any intentions of coming back, I would have to watch to keep up.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. So but from what I was seeing, a bunch of past was coming up. And I'm like, but didn't we go through this again? Why are we dwelling on the past
Yeah.
and get all stirred up something that happened from the past? No, let's move into the now.
Right. Move forward.
They want to look at the past. They can dig up all the stuff from the past, but why look in the rearview mirror when you can't see the front shield? Are you kidding me?
They
So after a while,
I'm interested to see where we're gonna be in 6 months.
where they gonna be? Because frankly, I don't care. Some of the stuff gets
Right. Right.
on dark. I was like, dog, talking about crabs up on top of crabs, and we wonder why
Yep.
they're so quick to say the white man ain't letting you through. Well, he don't have to. You can sit back and watch. You do it to yourself.
She moves like the military. She's been in military.
Well, was that sneaky? Because that's how the military moves,
That's
sneaky.
exactly how military work.
Mm.
That's exactly how she works.
Wake up to make it their business to hurt people. Nah, there's something wrong with you. No, hurt
Uh,
people. To
oh,
when I say hurt, I mean
sector.
how much
Oh,
hate people have in
okay.
your heart. Stuff like that. That type of negative energy. Oh my God. People who are in their house like that, you probably feel all kind of demons running around.
No
Ugh.
doubt. No
You
doubt.
that type of negative energy. Oh my goodness, I'm surprised certain
Const-
people keep staying sick. That,
Constantly.
that becomes like voodoo, man. It starts getting in your spirit and it'll ruin you. It's easy to come in and it's hard to get it out.
Very.
Nah, I hang out in my recipes. Cause I'm be coming out with recipe books soon.
Good,
Um,
good.
yeah, I'm gonna do that soon. I'm getting it together now. I gotta get
That's
my
fine.
kitchen permit because I'm gonna make that a test kitchen. I'm supposed to be next week gonna go get the paint. I got some bills I got to pay, and after I pay these bills, whatever left over, I'm gonna get some paint. And I want new flooring. Got the new refrigerator, but got new flooring. Yeah, I want a new stove, and
Okay.
and a new washing machine. That's those are the two
Oh,
points.
don't mention it. I gotta get another dryer.
My dryer's still working, but it's cold in my
Ain't it
kitchen.
see?
The hose that's hooked up to the dryer that goes to outside, I believe the
Oh,
cats knocked it off and it's so cold in the kitchen. But I can't get behind there because they don't put food up, but there's bags of food and crates of food, and I gotta get in there and get it all up. Plus, I gotta measure the window to get a new blind in because I got three cats, and all of them want to sit up in the
oh,
window at the
oh.
same time. And
I
then
am
she,
terrified of cats.
huh?
I am terrified of cats.
Really? Mine is so level one is up on me right now, purring right up on my
Oh,
chest. I'm side.
God.
They are very. I got them trained though, not almost
Oh,
like a
God.
dog. Almost like a dog. They smart too. They
I
be.
don't like dogs either.
Oh,
I
you
don't
don't like?
like dogs either.
I like animals. I like animals. But then
Yeah, yeah, you sure did. You like animals.
I like animals. I do. I do. Yeah. And Nehemiah's so big now. He 10. He's
How old is
10,
Nehemiah now?
10 years old.
10.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's doing good. He just
Wow.
he spent the night with me. That boy don't want to go home. No, I want to stay with you, Gigi. I want to stay with you. He's
It's
fine.
always one like that.
Yeah, the baby too. We got the baby too. She be like falling out. They don't want to leave. I
Well,
told her,
Miss
They,
Bennett says.
they don't want to leave because of the fact that I have them so much that they rely on me. You know.
Miss Bennett says. Show
Mm.
me. She says, "Hey Shay Shay, I'll drop a bag to the person who can show me where the sector street divide." Um,
Well, they need to have sector streets like they do it. Like
hey, lady, how you doing? Welcome in, Sheila.
have a little sign. One side go. You go to the left, it's B sector. You go to the right, it's VS sector. You go to the upper left, it's somebody else's sector. So you know what street you're on when you cross. I'm in a TR sector. That's it.
That's me. I'm a loner. I'm a loner.
Yeah, yeah. If I come
But
aboard, and, I'm part of the green sector too, but it doesn't run me.
right, right.
Mm, Can't have. I'm too grown for that. I don't have the energy for the chaos. I got more feet and toes in the grave than I do without. I'm getting up in age. I'm close to 70. I ain't got time for that. I wake up and I be like, oh no, my bones be creaking, my chest be hurting. I done bumped my
I
toe
know. I
so many.
agree to the fact that there should be no sector just having fun. But what amazes me is everybody's so focused in on VS. It is other content creators from the beef sector that are just as damaging as she can be.
To me,
That's
it's
what
but be
that's what they fail to realize.
to me,
All I'm
it's
gonna say is remember another content creator had her removed from from YouTube. So you
well,
got to think that that person can be just as dangerous.
mhm. Well, I look at it this way: anybody who tries to hurt somebody else, it's not good. You can't trust them.
Exactly.
If,
Hey,
if,
Alfredo, welcome in, babes.
hey, baby, if you wake up thinking, or all night you thinking about who you gonna mess up and put some kind of destruction in their life, you can't be trusted.
Can't be trusted.
You're not fighting in a war. You're
Can't
fighting
be.
you're fighting your allies. This don't make no sense.
It's crazy.
People starving. We got people losing their homes. We got people stealing and acting crazy because they lost their job and they're doing whatever means necessary to eat. Are you kidding me? There's really
Uh-huh.
happening. And you talking about somebody she say you say or we all say, and it's like who cares? Who cares who got their hair cut? Who cares who did this? Who cares who's pregnant? Who cares?
Exactly.
Who cares? Are you kidding me?
Exactly.
Go do something. Start a garden. Show people how to do something positive and productive to help your community. Bringing
Right.
down your community is not it. And then
Now,
you
I'm down with, doing positive stuff, but I'm not the one to follow anybody. I have my own mind. I don't need anybody to think
now,
for me.
yeah, and I got my own demons. What I need to be messing with your demons on top of my
Right.
hell to the no. I ain't doing that. I'm up over here trying to get my house in order, and I'm being concerned about somebody else not having. Please, ain't none of my business.
Um,
It is what it is. But I'm considered an old geezer. And I can't deal with these old geezers getting mixed up with young people's stuff that don't make no doggone sense.
that's another thing.
We're supposed to be a village and guide the younger women, not sit there and add
Right.
on to chaos. I don't
That's right.
know. I guess I come from a different cloth, man. I'm not a hood rat.
Exactly right.
I'm not saying anybody else is a hood rat, but I don't have a hood rat mentality. And I'm not
Right.
like one. If I
I
can
will. Yes, ain't got everybody glued.
Well, well, whatever. She got one. That's one too many.
Yeah, it
She
is.
everybody need to be doing their own thing and then come together to support.
I mean, but do some other content other than beefing. If you want to impress me,
You know,
how much does it take to argue with somebody?
I
It takes a
know,
lot of energy, yeah, and it takes good stamina. But what do you
mm,
take away from it?
right?
That's the thing. That's the whole
Just
thing.
I'm gonna put you on because I got a call. Wait a minute.
Okay. Yeah, just to be beefing from, but as they used to say, beefing for dollars. To me, that's crazy. Gets old real quick. Cause after about 2 days, I'm sick of a story. Let's move on. Go on to someone else. Divorces be gone. That's a good one. Divorces be gone. And then more voices come, I guess. But I don't think she. Yeah, she is beefing with somebody right now. She got a beef with somebody in Mo3. How's everybody's weather? It is cold here.
Where do you
I
go?
am
Listen,
ready.
I wonder what it's here. Let me check
Huh?
it out. Maybe I'm gonna check to see what the weather's like over here.
It is so cold.
It's that damn cold, right? Oh, it's 36. Dang, it's cold.
We got 32. God.
Tomorrow, tomorrow it says 74. So we're gonna get a. You might get warm weather. If we get 74, you might get something because you're more south.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I
we
hope
got
so.
cloudiness with 74. Sunday is 51. That means it's dropping down. Monday. Oh, and then the rest of the week is anywhere from 64 to 70.
Oh, Shay, it's going to be 63 in Maryland. Oh, enjoy that. Gosh. I got to check with Slap and Love Lake. I'm sure they still getting snow. I
Where
know
they
it's
at? Where are they? Michigan?
Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
Oh yes, always snow up there. I'm waiting.
Always.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to get together so I can start my garden. I had such a big, beautiful garden. Gave me plenty. I had so much stuff that I was giving it away to my neighbors.
Alfreda, you are so correct. She beefing with everybody. Three.
Mhm.
I
What?
was in there in the chat the other night, and they were trying their best to get Cam not to do that video.
Forget who? I don't know who that person is.
It's Cam is from Cam. Was it Cam talk too much?
No, I
And
don't know all the people. Not anymore. I only know
oh,
celebrities. I don't know anyone because I'm not on there like that. I'm into believe it or
or
not.
they running plays. You right, Quincy. They
I
running plays.
I watch like homesteading, canning, how to stretch your food, um recipes, canning. What else I got? Painting,
I like to watch
homesteading.
it. I like to watch a variety of things because
I
I don't
like
want to box myself in.
I like watching people shave their corns off.
Wait a minute, where you at, Mr. Williams? He said he woke up to thunderstorms at 57 degrees this morning. Where you at, Mr. Williams?
In Florida, maybe.
Is that
What's
where?
that?
Because Florida is having rough weather, aren't they?
Florida's having, I think, rain. Michigan is, I think it's snow and rain. So Chicago. Over here in New Jersey, we just got the cold. That's it, and some
Okay.
rain.
Okay. I hope it rained yesterday here, but I hope it don't today.
You in Virginia or the Carolinas?
Carolina's child.
Mhm.
And it's not too late for us. This is just March. It's not too late for us to get snow.
I know, I know. It's March with us. It could go out with 13, 15 inch,
Yes.
and 12 inch
Oh, he's in
snow.
Missouri.
Where?
He's in Missouri.
Oh, that's cold weather.
Quincy said he's in South Carolina. Where you at, Ben?
What type of Carolina, north or
She's
south?
mine. I will be glad for the cold air to go on though, for real. My
Yes.
bones will too.
Well, we haven't had a good snow here in New Jersey, which is not good because we look forward to that, that real 1 or 2 good snows because
Exactly.
it cleans up the air and it supplies water.
Hmm.
And then by the time it all
Oh,
goes away, all the spring stuff starts springing. So
it
we didn't,
snowed just a little bit here, and that was it. I
right. It
think
wasn't,
I tell.
I don't know how to,
Let's
the
see.
heat and stuff, because when it snows, by the time it goes away and it melts, it done fed all the fish, the rivers are full, the
Right.
trees have been
Okay,
fed.
Ben Zone is in Alabama. Okay. What's the secret,
Been,
Miss Rose? Let's see. She said,
so you're on
um,
only, I'm, you're on, how many times a week are you on?
I said that's gonna start coming on more. I got one point. I was just doing uploads. Um, I think this is a good time to come on.
Oh,
I may
okay.
start coming on about this stuff. Like I did
Mhm.
this.
And what will be different topics or just kicking it?
Sometime it'll be just kicking it.
Mm-mm.
Sometimes it'll be topics because I'll use my uploads for my. That's actually what would be my content. So going live pretty much probably be a lot of just kickbacks.
I'm not ready. I'm ready, but not ready. I got at least 100 more people I got to have to meet my 1,000.
Oh really? Do you have everybody here in the chat?
I don't know. I doubt it. I doubt it. I don't know.
Hey
But
Splash, welcome in, welcome in.
the thing is that some people don't realize that, but it just clicking on me doesn't do anything. It'll jump to the number, but after a couple days, it'll lose it. You
Yeah,
have to.
if they don't read, they don't
They don't watch a video and comment.
exactly.
It's considered almost like spamming. So
Exactly.
so that's why you have like a little minute or 2 minute video, and then all they do is make
Exactly.
a 3 minute comment, you know, and then it'll stay. But I haven't been on it faithfully because I was watching the baby, and they didn't want the baby on camera, so I couldn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do that and watch the babies and not have the baby in camera, and she's in my life the whole day. I was like doing like what Tita was doing,
I don't have
so
a mod in here. Oh, Sheila, do you mind if I give you a mod stick?
Sheila's in here.
Yeah,
Sheila who? Sheila who?
Sheila.
E? I don't see her.
She may be
Hey,
gone. I'm saying if she's still here.
yeah, but she was still with her. I would have been able to scroll through and see her. I don't see her. But anyway, she's still here. Hello, Sheila. There's a
After
women.
you said I have a struggle child. What you mean, baby? Benz, you mind if I make you a mod?
I want something to eat, but I don't know what.
I
Still
don't
in
know
my
what I want to eat. I had said I wanted seafood today.
I'm still in my pajamas. I got 11 o'clock appointment to go to. I guess about 10 o'clock, quarter after 10, I'll get up, get myself together so I can be there by 11.
Look, don't nobody want to become a mod. Don't nobody be wanting to mod jobs no more.
You know, honey, that's a lot of responsibility and
It's a
people
lot of if you do it and do it right, it's work in it.
but it can also be petty. Your moms can make you
Very
or
much
break
so.
you.
Very much so.
It can make you or break you. You know, if they don't like a person and they could be your friend, that mom, because he don't like, you could end up deleting your subbies, you know.
Very
But
much so.
I don't delete nobody unless I get told to. And if I see it's out of control, then I'll do timeout, but I never would delete them.
If they cutting up too bad, yeah, go on and delete them. This is Alfreda's stream. That's her link. Oh,
Yeah.
Benzone says she a mod. Okay.
Yeah, good mods are good for trolls, nasty trolls.
Yeah, nasty trolls.
Because in of opinion, everybody has a right to your opinion, but you should always be respectful with it.
Okay, Benzone, I'm gonna make you a managing moderator, which means you can go and unblock people or whatever. Some mods can't unblock people.
Yeah, you can make one manager unless you got the premium. I think the premium you can make 3 or 4 managers. But
Yeah,
if you have the basic, you're gonna need to do one manager. Now, if you just got the no paid, I don't think you're able to do any, right?
I'm not sure.
Because I need to get on them. If I'm paying for it, then don't give me. I need to have more than what those are getting free.
Yeah.
The perks. Why am
No,
I
thank you,
paying?
Benzone. Yeah, you should be able to get more than what a non-paying person should.
Yeah, a non-paying person gets 10 just like we do.
Yeah,
People, what?
I
I'm paying.
think.
I'm paying what? The only thing I see that I get that they don't get is my own logo. We need to have better perks as
Ben, can
people.
you grab Miss TR's link? Anybody else that's
Yeah.
not at 1,000?
Um,
We
it'd
gotta
be
get
good.
everybody.
Like I do have like a minute to 2 minute, so they don't have to spend a lot of time just to watch it and make a comment. But I will be starting back up because I'm gonna show you my garden, and I'm gonna be
Okay.
doing cooking outside. I want to tent up and start teaching those who. It's more or less a survival.
And we all need that.
Yeah, and how to cook and stretch your meals, and to
We
have
all need
yeah,
that.
survival food. You gotta always have your bucket of rice. Gotta have your bucket
He
of
is
dry
true to
food.
that rice.
Huh?
And I love rice.
And it is starting to get hard to get. You gotta go to the Chinese store or for the international stores, and you can buy the
Have you
bag.
tried to order it?
You don't have to order. You can go to the Asian stores, supermarkets, Guyana. The African super. Those who eat a lot of rice and get it by
Right, they gonna keep rice,
bag.
yeah.
You go to the mirror aisle, you get a pound. What is that? When you
Right.
right. So and then you could store it in the buckets. You go to bakeries like ShopRite or your store bakeries, Walmart, and ask them, can you have their food grade buckets, because they throw them away. Because that's what they have. Their sugar comes in bulk. Their icing for the cakes come in bulk, and they all come
Right.
in. And what you do is clean them out, and you put all your rice in there, regular rice, and put some bay leaves in it. It keeps the moisture out and keeps the bugs out. You do the same thing with the beans. You go through your beans, make sure there's no rocks and stuff. Because honey, when tough gets hard, old crock pot, old Betsy, you bring her out some rice and
Bring
beans,
her out.
some chicken, and some cornbread. That's a meal, honey. See, we have to
That's
eat
a
like,
good meal it is.
yeah, yeah, it is a hearty meal. You don't eat, because your beans is a protein. The
You know
prices of,
what? That's when food was good.
well, that I don't, that's what I was raised up on,
Right.
and everybody ate. And the cat, I never knew what it was like to be hungry, and
No.
I never
No.
knew. And I was like, no, we weren't poor, and if we were poor, I didn't know it because my parents made sure we had.
Right. And if we
And
didn't, they wasn't going to let the children know that we didn't
that's right, that's right.
because it wasn't our worry.
Yeah, that's right. And that's when we had ice boxes, they didn't have full fed refrigerator. They had all that refrigerator with a little tiny box in it that you could put an ice tray in it and something else, and they had to buy their food almost every day before they came home from work for fresh.
And do you
My
know I had an aunt that is still like that today?
Yeah, and I bet, yeah, because you know why? They went through the depression and stuff, and they know how to stretch your food. They know to sit there and take some leftover beef and throw all the vegetables in and make a beef stew.
Uh-huh.
And you can pour it over rice, you can pour it over noodles, you can do whatever. Making bread,
Whatever.
frying bread. All you need is flour and some little bit of salt and some lard and fry the bread. They don't know about that, but they'll spend
Oh,
all on fast food.
you
And
making me hungry for real.
within 2 weeks, all that meat will be gone. Get some sausage. Boil that sausage in with them beans. Get that flavor out. Get some neck bones.
uh, you know what? I had some neck bones last week.
Neck
You would have
bones.
thought I was in here eating a T-bone steak.
Yeah, well, they're good. You can fix them up like oxtail.
Exactly.
My channel name is the same at Benzo. My channel name is the same as my name,
I got
MZTR.
you in there. I got you in there.
Mm-hmm.
I just put you in there. I'm trying to. Is Miss Bennett in there?
Mm.
Hey, Lord, Lord. Welcome in.
Thank you, Afrida. I'll be starting back up, but I got some goodies in there too when we were going through the pandemic. I went through a hard time because I was like, what? I think I was one of the first in the sectors of all the sectors that got COVID.
You were.
And I was
Oh
very
my God.
one of the first.
And
Yeah.
you was a sick somebody. My
Yeah.
husband in the hospital now with it.
Really?
I've had it, but I didn't have to go in the hospital.
Did he
But
get
yeah,
his did he
he's in
get
there. You got to be in there 10 days.
oh goodness.
Yep, got to be in there 10 days.
How's D Cop doing?
She's doing good. I was sitting on her panel. Well, I wasn't on the panel. I was moderating, but last night she's doing real good.
Mhm. I see that a lot of people aren't on like they used to be, just like myself. But when I do come on, I want my channel to be of substance.
Right, right. I noticed that too.
You know
That is
this
not
one.
as many people on. But like I
Mm-mm.
said, due to the merge, a lot of people go on that. Now I go on that side. I do see a lot of them.
Mm. Well, I'm always on the porch somewhere looking up and down the street. And if I see somebody, I'll peep, but that's it. I ain't dropping down. I very seldom say hi. And then
Yep,
when they
and then go on to the bushes.
yeah,
Exactly.
I'm sitting on the porch in my rocking chair watching, just like old folks do,
Exactly.
and watch and rock in my chair and listen. And if it get too crazy, I go to something else. Or I'll be like, or I get like, they ain't talking about nothing. All they do, because when I start feeling that negative energy and that come over real strong, it's like, ooh, I gotta go.
Let's
I got,
go.
but yeah, because I don't find pleasure in people getting hurt, doxing and
And I mean,
hurting.
I
I
mean
don't.
physically hurting,
hmm I don't find
pulling
pleasure.
up on people. Mm-mm.
That's mean spirited. That's evil. That's wicked. That's devil stuff.
Tracy and Lovely Love was supposed to meet up and fight yesterday.
Honestly,
I think both of them ducked the fight to tell you the truth, but
why
one
would one
blamed it on the other.
say two grown women? They shouldn't be wanting to fight. At least
Fi-
fight with your words. You don't need to be physically.
50 some years old trying to
Then
fight.
VS, you all want what VS got? Come on now. She's a
Not to
prime.
mention 50 some years old. If they'd have been, they'd have hated themselves this morning when they'd have woke up, they'd have been so sore.
One drunk and the other one, I don't know. I don't know.
Everybody was saying it. Everybody was like, my money on Tracy, my money on Tracy. I said, y'all are crazy. They said she gonna hit Lovely Love one time and she gonna be out.
Mm. Fight with your words and then log off and
Hey,
let it be done. That's it.
and let it be done. I don't know why Lovely Love want to fight Tracy so bad.
Because you know what is going to happen? She's going to end up getting flagged and her channel taken down, or the popo might be called on her for terrorist threats or something like that. And that stuff is real. Look at
Exactly.
what's her name? Cardi B and what's her face? The
Toss
one that
okay.
yeah, TK. Yeah. And all because of her ego. She had to apologize to the woman because she's damn near broke. She's wiping her out.
Oh,
All she had to do was
just
apologize.
apologize and take it down. Take the video down. That's
Was
all
not
she
looking
asked.
that Cardi B was not looking to slaughter her. It was because of her ego and
Oh,
on and on and on talking crap. She says, I don't want to do this. She don't have to do this. But she had to make a point because you know what? It started infecting her bag. Nobody want to hear that shit about somebody.
that's
Especially
right. That's
she's
right.
when someone got say she got cooties up in her cootie cat. That's TDs. Nobody wants that working with someone that's half naked, flinging her body around. You can't be
Yeah.
saying like that, man.
These people, mm, they'll do anything.
You
And
know,
now,
and
now Tasha's into it. Isn't she into it with somebody else?
I think so. You think she learned her lesson? She need to get a better attorney to let her know what I's to cross. Dot and what T's to cross to make sure she's in right standing because she's messing herself up.
Hey, Yankee Gal, welcome in.
Yeah, I gotta get.
That's
It's
okay.
chilly out. I'm all underneath my covers in my room. I'm all cozy. I gotta get out of these warm covers and go get dressed,
Don't
washed
you
up.
hate that?
I washed. I took a shower last night because I knew I had to get up. I take my showers at night. Some people do it in the morning. I can't do it in the morning. I can do it in the morning when it's summertime. I can't do it in the wintertime. My bones don't lie. I take it. Then I gotta stay in the house because my body get cold.
Right.
So I gotta do it before I go to bed. Have my clothes laid out. Get up. Sometimes just you cover
Right.
that the important parts, and then that's it. Get dressed. But honey, ain't nothing like a new bar of soap, a fresh washcloth and towel. You feel like new money when you come up out of that shower.
You sure do. It wakes you up.
Yeah, a
And
new
then
bar.
relax you at night. It does the trick.
Yeah, a new bar soap. They ain't nobody touch, please.
What? I like the shower gel.
Yeah, but yeah, I like it too. But I have certain things I get in a soap, and I have it in a container. I tell them they can't use it.
Oh,
That's just
okay.
body. Just for my body. Because
Gotcha.
certain things I wash my that that comes in a jar of soap, comes in a bar of soap that I
Oh,
use like
okay.
underneath my arms because of I make sure chemical due to my history, and I have to be careful
Exactly.
with it that I
That
use
makes
too.
sense.
So,
That
but
makes
yeah, but just the fact of having a new bar of soap and a
This
fresh,
woman is a tough cookie.
I'd be like, ooh, yeah, yeah, music going, hear the birds singing outside. We're gonna have that soon. Open up the windows and you hear the birds singing while you're taking a shower. I like stuff like that. Come out, eat a little piece of toast, go on out. My
Oh yeah.
garden, my garden. Oh goodness, I had such an abundance beat down. Oh, I loved my garden. I had sunrise tomatoes. They're like little cherry tomato. I had four plants. Those things went all the way across my yard to the point where they hung up over my fence. I told my neighbors, whatever the fence, you can go ahead and take them. Go right ahead.
And I bet you they got them too.
They said these things tasted like candy. They were so good. So whatever hangs over the fence, just go ahead and pull easy. Just don't, only take the
Hold
one,
on 1 minute, Yankee. Let me see if I can get you that one. Hold on.
and I let them pick whatever they want. They just couldn't break the vine. They had to be careful. Because
Just
they
hold.
said, oh my God, these just one of the maintenance guy, he said he would just sit there and talk to someone and eat my stuff. I go, Miss TR is gonna be gone. He said, no, she put that over there. She said, well, what body could have it. So I told him whatever went over the fence, they could have.
Right.
So, if it fell over the fence and it's just hanging there, you could have it. So they had the tomatoes, they had the cucumbers, they had the zucchini. Um, and what else they had? The mint. My time was didn't grow that good, and by the end of the season, after me having it for 3 years, it died on me. I was upset, and my rosemary didn't. After 3 years, it died on me. So I'm
You
gonna
see, I
try.
think it says that found out the first of the month comes early March 31st. People are all over the place. This girl,
Rose.
I bet you every old person under the sun. Thank you, Miss Rose. Now you got your 600.
Who? Miss Rose.
No, no, she just made 600 for Yankee. She needed one more to 600, and she got it.
Okay.
So
But
that's what I
yeah.
used to come on and do in the morning was help people grow their channel.
Hmm. But
And I
again,
think
if they're just clicking on it, they're looking at it as a spam channel. You have to take the ones that have the less amount of time on it, like a short. Look at it,
right, right.
make a
And
comment.
everybody, please have some little short introduction on your channel. That's what Miss TR is saying. Because if we used to call it grinding, we be going from channel to channel trying to
Mm,
get our subbies. And you got some people that don't do uploads, they just do all lives. Who has time to sit and watch a 2, 3 hour live? in
Hmm.
order to get credit. Nobody's gonna do that. I'm gonna tell you that now.
But if
So
they
just
put,
have a short.
but if they
Tell
put
them
on,
about your family.
yeah, but if they put on their main page a
Yeah,
short, and they can just grab a short and look at it, and then make a
right.
comment, and that'll get them locked into place. But it's like,
Exactly.
and if they too long, unless if it's a discussion, I'll turn it on. I lay down. Sometimes I'm only able to hear part of it because I end up falling asleep.
Right.
You got
Right.
some 7 hours. I cannot sit for 7 hours.
Who gonna do that?
You
If you
know,
don't give me a timestamp, I won't. I will not be hearing it. I will not. And do y'all run it? Who does not have their watch hours?
I don't. But I ain't been trying either.
All right, you got your playlist already made.
My playlist been made, girl.
Let me go over here. Let me see if I've ever ran you.
Got playlist.
Let's see.
But they're old. I haven't been on board. I gotta do a new one.
It
It's
doesn't
okay.
matter how old they are. That doesn't matter. Your playbacks actually matter more than your actual um lives. As a, because you want people to continue to watch that video. That video could be 20 years old, you'll still get paid from people watching that video.
Alfreda, I just saw what you said. Thank you very much. I just turned 68 Saturday, this past Saturday.
Miss Rose got 884 subs. Okay, does everybody in here have Miss Rose?
I
Well,
gotta check.
well, behind the scenes, Bennett.
What is it called? Her name is Miss Rose. I gotta see her.
Behind the scenes, Bennett.
All right. Well, you gotta put her link in here because
Just hold on a
so
minute.
that
Yeah, let me put a link in.
I have Benzo behind the scenes, Bennett. I don't think I have behind the scenes. I
Find
like it
Miss.
the old fashioned way where you can put up press on their picture and it just come through.
Well, see, when you're a moderator, you can do that. That's why I
I
went ahead and made Ben's one. 'Cause she could just hit it, and bring it back.
right. Could you got it? I have Ben's. I don't have behind the scenes because that doesn't sound familiar. I don't have a Frida.
Uh,
Yankee Style, I
yeah.
don't have. William Carruthers, I don't have.
Okay. Who
So
else
if you
is it you don't have?
everybody, I don't have these new people. All these people are new to me. Only person I have is Bidden Zone. I have Bidden Zone.
You said
Everybody else,
you have Alfreda.
no.
Okay.
Alfreda, you're 70. All right now. I hear you, Mama. Maybe we could do a collab together in cooking.
That'd be nice. Who else is it you do? Let's see.
Um, let me do Rose real quick, okay? And I'll come
Okay,
back.
that's who else I was going to go get. Wait a minute.
Okay, can I get Rose in here? Oh, okay, let me go and get her. How about now?
Did I get Miss Rose already? No, I didn't. Let me get Miss Rose. Probably was farther back up in the stream, but
If I don't,
Let me
if
get
I
Miss.
have a, if I
Let
have
me
a
get
hard
Mr.
time, I could.
William.
When you leave up out of the chat, you leave your live to come back on, right?
Oh yeah, I don't take
Yeah,
away from
cause
my chat.
okay, because that'll make it easier too. Cause I'm having a hard time getting in, and I might.
Yeah, cause you up here on the platform. If you don't have a second device, it's gonna be tough trying to do it with one device. Anybody else? Benzone, you got yourself in there? And this is Yankee, just in case. I actually think I just met Yankee, I think a day or two ago over at James Guy. And I'm telling you, James Guy, he's another one that's good for growing your channel. That's what he runs as a growth stream. Let's see. I'm gonna put his link in here. Especially if you wanted a diverse group like I did. Now that's James Guy, the last one I just put in there. Okay, good, Mr. William. Everybody make sure you hit James Guy. Like I said, he has a growing channel. And you go and that's all he's doing is helping people grow their channel. He's sometime on 3 hours a day. I've read this at left aloud. I said I left the ratchet part of the B sector. I'm trying to be involved with the mature people in the sectors. I know even the ratchet can be fun sometimes, like on Friday night or late night if you can't sleep or something like that. But all day, every day, no. Mm-mm. And some things I pull back on. Also, were memberships. Because some people got those memberships up there, and they're not giving you anything extra whatsoever than what they're giving everybody else. So why do you need a membership? Yeah, if y'all like doing this, and I can come on and do this. I mean, how else we gonna do it? We know it's all about numbers. I was trying to wait. Miss TR went to go. What she say? Let me go do something. She was going to go to one of y'all pages. And y'all, Mr. Williams, oh God. We go in there, he every song, every old thing you could think of, he be playing. And then on Sunday morning, he does his gospel. Everybody got everybody. The chat'll still be up just in case if you did get somebody. I'll leave it up. Um, that's probably what Miss TR doing is connecting to y'all. So I got plans of coming back tomorrow. Look, notice I said I got plans. I'm coming back tomorrow. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Benzone, for being a moderator for me. Um, if you'd like to support the channel, you can by simply super chat, cash app, or just by hitting like and subscribe. That's the main thing. And you guys have a blessed day. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Oh yeah, Frida, I pulled back on so many memberships. Yeah. If you ain't giving me nothing extra, you don't I'll still support you, but I'm not gonna be a member. All right, guys, y'all have a great Friday. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow.